And the next fight we've got Juicy J, Julian Erosa. I think he's actually making his third run in the UFC debut right now, and he's looking quite good doing it. He fought in the Ultimate Fighter Season 22. It was Season 22. And he lost to the GOAT, man. I mean, who doesn't lose to the GOAT, Artem Lobov? And then he got a win over Marcin Wojcik, and then he lost. He got kicked out of the UFC there. He came back, won a few fights, lost a couple of fights, beat Jamal Emmers on Dana White's Contender Series 2018. Got into the UFC, but then went on a 3-fight losing streak. After that, won one fight. Now he's back in the UFC, and he's looking pretty good. He's 3-1 in his last 4. He's 4-1 in his last 5. Actually, he just come off a win over Charles Jourdain, which actually doesn't seem like a bad win anymore, considering Charles Jourdain just absolutely dominated Andre Ewell and slipped up on short notice to fight Ilia Topuria on UFC 270, although that fight did not actually end up happening. He lost to Sungwoo Choi, up-and-coming guy. He beat Nate Landwehr, Nate the Train. Sorry, I had to do that. And then beat the undefeated at the time, Sean Woodson, who's actually looking pretty good at the moment. About a year and a half ago, before that he beat AJ Bryant on the regional scene. So third run of the UFC for Julian Erosa, and he's looking very good doing it. On the other hand, we've got Steven Peterson, who just beat Chase Hooper. I picked Steven Peterson as the very slight underdog to beat Chase Hooper in that fight, and mainly because he missed weight. He's just way bigger than Chase Hooper, to be honest. And he's got a win over Martin Bravo. That was a couple of years ago, though, so it was a bit of a long layoff there. Lost to Alex Caceres, which doesn't really look like a bad loss anymore, considering Alex Caceres has gone on a winning streak. Lost to Luis Pena, and then beat Matt Bissett by a split decision. I think that Juicy J, Julian Erosa, is going to come into this one motivated. I think we're going to see a win on the Julian Erosa side. Steven Peterson did look good, and it is a pretty good win, I guess you could say, to beat Chase Hooper. Especially as he's also an up-and-coming guy. But in this fight, man, Julian Erosa is going to be the bigger guy. The fight is taking place at featherweight. Steven Peterson failed to make the weight in his last one. Is he going to make the weight in this one? We'll see. Actually, I lied. No, sorry. Julian Erosa fought at catch weight in his last fight, I believe. I think it was at 150. So he didn't miss weight in his last one. But he's a big guy. He's 6'1". He's 74.5 each reach. He's got the bigger reach advantage over Steven Peterson. He's got the height as well. I think Julian Erosa is going to get the job done in this fight. He's been winning recently however he wants. He's got submission wins and he's got knockout wins. I think he's actually very consistent in the way that he wins. So Julian Erosa, however he wants, I would say. Chase Hooper wasn't able to submit Steven Peterson. I think Julian Erosa, if he's going to win the fight inside the distance, we're probably going to see a knockout. But I do think that we are going to see a decision win on the side of Julian Erosa, potentially inside the distance play as well. But I do think Julian Erosa is going to get the job done. Pretty confident pick here. Potential parlay piece if you are doing parlays. But I've definitely going to go with Julian Erosa here.